Now, I do not understand why this video is down on the internet already, so I'm going to go ahead and make one for you guys. This is another Anycubic Ace Pro color changer unit, and as you can see, brand spanking new. It has the tubes, and these are the special components that comes with it. Take out this packing. Yeah, so check out the packing list. I was worried about this. I wasn't sure if it had the anti-blocking module, the screws and everything like that. I have everything I need. This is to go with my first Ace Pro that I have here, so we're gonna go over setting it up and making them work together. All right, let's go ahead and take this out of this white bag. Bam. All right, looks like everything is here from the packing list. So we should have everything that we need, right? Wrong. We're gonna need this guy right here. This is something that I printed from the Maker Online, I guess app, whatever you want to call it. If you have the Anycubic slicer, which I recommend, they have what's called 8 filament hub adapters, right? So taking a look at it right now, we have one. You know, normally you would just feed the 4 tubes through here, and that would be for your 4 filament changer. We need 2 of them because now we're dealing with 8. So they have many different people work hard to create these. Go ahead and just print you anything should work. And we want to connect it to this guy. Well, I think I'm upside down. To this guy. So we need 2 of these to go inside of here. And we're going to unscrew this guy here so we can connect them both side by side. Alright, so we don't need these 2 screws here because that's what we use to connect this piece, this reader here, to the frame of the 3D printer. But it's not necessary because we're not going to use this. We only need this right here, this little rectangular piece. I'll take it off right now using my trusty screwdriver. Get you one of these. These are very, very useful. I've had this for like almost 4 years now. It's so handy. Yep. Number 2. Alright, so I did it with one hand. Giggity. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this out. Bam, that's what we need. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with this one. Take out the 2 screws. Alright, we went ahead and removed it. And there it is. There you go. Nope, we can go ahead and take these out of the tubes. You know, to do that, you're going to push this black sealer inwards and then take out the tube. It's not necessary, but I'm a little annoyed at it. I'm kind of annoyed, so I'm going to take them out. I changed my mind. Okay, you also want to make sure that your filament can fit through here. Make sure there are no snags, tugging, blah, 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 you know. You know something? If you look closely, you can see right through the holes. So there shouldn't be any obstruction. Okay, so we have the old one over here, the new one right here. So the idea is to have them side by side fit into the slots. You can see the 2 outputs there. Make sure it's grooved side down so they can sit nice and flush. And then we're going to screw them in using the screws that we took out earlier. Okay, and even though this is a 3D print that wasn't technically threaded, you can see the screws will actually connect with the back there and give you a nice solid connection. So let me go ahead and take care of the last one. Alright, go ahead and apply a decent amount of pressure so that it catches. Alright, take a look at that. That looks nice. Alright, let's go ahead and connect this bad boy. Bam, look at that. We just have to put those 2 screws that we took out from earlier. And shout out to whoever made this. I'll try to find you, but Maker Online makes it a little hard to find people and profiles and stuff. And you can see it's not getting in the way of the cords. So we're ready to rock. I need to stop saying that. Okay, so slight miscalculation. Recall when this older one was actually in here, it was held by the 2 screws. So I put the 2 screws here just for right now until I go to Amazon and get the 2.5 millimeter screw heads. I'm gonna take out the 2 in the middle and put them here just for right now until I can get those screws. I don't have any right now. Yeah, still pretty sturdy. It's not going anywhere. Alright, good. Alright, let's go ahead and put the 2 screws in, and we're almost done. Oh, and so the 2 screws that actually came with this guy here that goes here and here, they're actually the same size. They will fit in the hole, but you may have to cut them. And you might not want to ruin 2 perfectly good screws. They will protrude out the back of this guy here, so if you want to use them, go ahead, make sure you cut them to length. Okay, go ahead and one by one insert these tubes. Okay, so here's the back of the other Ace Pro, and you can see that it has 4 slots. So that signal cable you have, make sure that you use the one with the 4 slots. And we're going to put it right back there. Alright, so I went ahead and connected that cord to the previous color changer, and here's the new color changer. We're going to plug it up, and we should be able to read this on the 3D printer screen. Go ahead and put the new tubes inside of the new color changer. Alright, go ahead and plug it up, and we may need to update. Alright, so let me show you guys something. So I'm trying to click on Ace 2. It says, please connect the Ace 2. Let me go ahead and switch it on. And when you try to click it again, yeah, you hear the wheels turning. Bam! It's waiting for some spools. So we got it pretty much. We're going to do a test print very soon. Alright, just put some green filament, and that's at number 4. And let's go ahead and close that up. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's feeding it right through that tube. Okay, you can see that we have Ace 2 highlighted. Let's go to that number 4 and just click on green. Hit OK. Alright, I know it's not exactly the same one, but yeah, we'll catch that later. Okay, so here's their app. It's based on Orca Slicer. This is their own port, Anycubic Slicer next. Go ahead and click on that sucker, and I'm going to show you guys where I got the 8-filament hub from. So there's the 8-filament hub that I downloaded. You can go to the Maker Online tab, and there it is. Shout outs to you, bro. Here's his name, or her name. Yeah, props to you. Alright, go on ahead and click on the settings menu and go to where you can see your printer information, Ace 1, Ace 2. We want to click on Ace 2. Go ahead and, can you even see that? Go ahead and click confirm. It says firmware update. Let's just go ahead and do that. Alright. Alright, what's good about the slicer is that if you went on the 3D printer screen and added your filaments that way, you can go ahead and hit this little fancy synchronize filament list from Ace Pro button. Go ahead and click on continue sync, and it brings all of your filaments, all of your colors from your Ace Pro 1 and your Ace Pro 2. Remember that green? Bam! I think we're in business. I went ahead and went to Fusion 360 and just made this little rectangle that's 0.4 millimeters tall, so that it's going to require 2 filament changes. Go ahead to slice plate, and we're going to go over here to the side. So right at layer 1, I'm going to choose something from the first Ace Pro. You choose black, and then right out at layer 2, we're going to go ahead, right click on that plus. We're going to go to change filament, and we're going to choose that green. And this is just going to be a little test to see if they can communicate and see if we're successful. Go ahead and hit slice plate. And we're going to do remote print. I'm not going to do bed leveling or anything like that. And off camera, I tested to see if the dryer was working, and it's working. So, curious. Yeah, I guess it'll do both of them, yeah. Anyway, start print. Alright, it just completed the black square. And now we're going to wait on the green. Alright, green is next. Now you may have to give it a little push. I had to give it a little push just now because it just wasn't quite strong enough. I guess because the spool is relatively new or something. I don't know. Alright, it's looking good to me. Yep. There it goes. And that is it. Look at that. Alright, like, comment, and subscribe if this video will help you out. If this is the first time you've ever seen someone set up a 2 Ace Pro system with 8 colors, hit that like and subscribe button. Alright, peace out. And this was for the Anycubic S1 combo. Plus another Ace Pro I got from Amazon.